Hey guys, it's Cyclone. I'm bringing you another beer review from my Trillium trip, where I picked up 5 different beers, 3 hop themed, and then 2 coffee stouts. We're going to open and try one of the coffee stouts. This is actually going to be the night and day with vanilla, cacao, and chili. And I have the regular night and day as well in the fridge. I have had the toasted almond and vanilla, and I enjoyed it. Now, just a disclaimer: there is a problem. I got these on an online sale, and unfortunately, these bottles came from December of last year, and we are now in August of this year. So this is a little bit older than I would want a coffee stout. Sorry, I'm just plugging in my computer. That is a little too old for me. I don't like having coffee stouts after 3 months. We're now at 7 plus, and I have to drink these now. Then, there's no waiting around. Let's get it into the glass. Let's review it because that is old. We're just shy of 7 months. We're on the button basically. So I got to drink this now. Hopefully, this beer is still very tasty. I bet it's going to be very tasty, but I hope the coffee notes are still there. I do smell the spice in there, I have to say. Wow. I smell the chili in there. Oh, that is very interesting. And I heavily enjoyed the toasted almond variant of this beer, but that was fresh. This came from the same batch. We're not getting a lot of carbonation, guys. Take a look at that. Pretty flat. We're at 12.5%. 12.7, excuse me. Dark, pitch black, nicely carbonated, no light whatsoever. No head either. Wow. Very flat. Wow. I recall the other one had more head to it, but maybe that was... I could have sworn that was the case. You do smell some of that chili coming through. There is a nice spice to this beer, but it's blended in with some darker roasted notes, some coffee, and some chocolate. I think the chili is kind of masking the vanilla or the cacao notes a little bit, and it's kind of there. Well, it's very flat. I'm kind of surprised. We're going to pour more of it, obviously, but... Well, let's see what happens, guys. Cheers. Wow. Whoa! Whoa, there's some spice in here. Ooh! Oh, man! That's hot! That is hot. It's like wasabi. Woo! I'm thoroughly impressed by how spicy that is. Wow. Wow. They weren't joking when they said they put chili in here. Wow. That's crazy. That is like a spicy coffee. Like a Mexican coffee, but you amplify the chili. Wow. That's something else. I will say, coffee's a little bit subdued, guys. Gonna be quite honest. But the chili isn't. The chili is... This is going to be too spicy for some people. I love spicy food. I'm telling you right now, if you want a chili beer, this is a chili stout. Wow. The flatness is kind of perplexing me a little bit. This is very flat. This is the spiciest beer I've ever tasted. That's a totally different category. In some ways, perhaps having it age masks the coffee and brings the chili right into my freaking mouth here. My tongue is just burning. That's amazing. But not for everybody. I have to say that. This is an eye-opener. This is a perfect coffee stout for the morning if you wanted to have just a little bit of it. Share this with some people. Like this will wake you up. Wow. Dark chocolate. A little bit of coffee, but it has unfortunately died down. There are some hints of vanilla, but that chili, guys. Wow. I'm a little bit perplexed on this one, and I don't even know if I can drink the whole thing. I'm actually starting to sweat a little bit. That is. I kind of see why people weren't buying this one. To be quite honest with you, it's a different beast. And I actually don't know if they should have sold it in this big old bottle. I think a pint-sized bottle would have been perfect. But $7.50 of this? I don't even know if I can do it, guys. That is the spiciest beer I have ever tasted. I'll be right back, though, with my final thoughts. Hey guys, it's Cyclone back here with the Vanilla, Cacao, and Chili Night and Day by Trillium Brewing. This beer is not for the faint of heart when it comes to spices. This beer is very hot. The chili notes have a huge lingering presence on the back end. On the front end, I am getting some dark chocolate, a little bit of molasses, a little bit of the coffee, but again, my bottle is a little bit too old. It's 7 months old. So I'm getting a lot of chili resonating on the back, and it's very hot. I'm even sweating a little bit from this beer. It's not for everybody, and I can also say, as a critiquer of beer, I think this bottle's too big and the spice is a little too high. If you're telling me it has vanilla, cacao, and chili, maybe lower the chili a little bit. It is quite prevalent. Having said that, I think it's a quality product. I think it tastes good. I think it has some nice notes in there. And it's also, the thing that's keeping me in good spirits with it is it's priced well. This is only $17.50 for a bottle of this stuff. 750 milliliter, $17.50. And you're also telling me that $17.50 has vanilla, cacao, and chili peppers with this much heat thrown in. That's a really good deal because you're throwing real chili ingredient in here. 3 types of peppers, they say, and it's all for a price lower than, PM Dawn, for example. A bottle of PM Dawn like this would be over $20. I'm digging the chocolate note. There is the vanilla and the chili. There is a little bit of coffee, but it has died down with age a little bit, and I have to review this for what it is, an older bottle. The chili grabs your tongue and rips it out. It's so prevalent. 95 with all things considered. I have information on the bottle. It's priced well, but the spice is very strong and not for everybody. And I still think it's a really well-made beer, but it's definitely a different type of thing. I think this goes well with food and would complement Mexican food very well. Very well. Meats, Mexican food, black beans, that kind of thing. Great beer for that. So, and it might even be a great beer for cooking with. So, it has some purposes. You could bake this into a chocolate pepper cake, and you could use this as one of the ingredients. I mean, there's things this beer was meant for, and that spicy note is really eye-opening. But it's not for everybody, and that's why I'm giving it a 95, guys. Cyclone signing up. See you around.